Is this him?
Yeah.
Can you jump?
We have to.
Can you climb?
We have to.
But can you? Wow, sit here.
No, I don't want to. The one with four.
But you then sit here. I don't want to go reverse.
Yeah, but even if we sit there, you will force me to sit.
But are we going this way? Oh, then come back. There's a protest. Oh my gosh, look at the anti-protest police.
Oh shit.
Wow. So guys, there's a protest here in the Tunis square, in the biggest city. And there's a lot of people. Look at the military. Oh, with their guns ready. Wow.
The same place where there was the festival the other day.
Yeah. And look at the anti-riot police. Let me go and see them well. There is the anti-riot police. Wow. So I think it's the protest against the war in the Middle East, you know. I don't want to mention it because YouTube actually censors that word or those words. So, but you know the flags and you know the colors and you know what. It's so easy to spot you in your green dress.
We can't see.
Do you understand?
No, and I can't see shit. You can go in there.
I think that's the Saudi flag.
Yeah. I think it's students. Wow, they mean business, you know?
Yeah. I hope they don't spray tear gas.
I thought so too. Let me take a picture.
Are they students? Are they students? Okay, they study. Okay. Say, you want to say something? This is the guy I'm talking to. Yes. That's good. Okay. Oi, there's a commotion happening or what? There's some commotion happening. Oi. They're throwing water bottles. Look at this. There's cows. I don't understand why they are throwing things at the police. More people is advancing. There's more people advancing. Guys, we ended up in the middle of a protest here in Tunisia. Look at this. And the trains are still working in the back. Yeah, so guys, you can see there's a lot of people in the streets here who are actually protesting because of this cause is filled with people, and there's international journalists like us who are coming also to witness this. It's a protest
But this is not
in
like
Tunisia.
They just stay in one place.
I think maybe they walked already, but this is like the center space. And you can see different flags being waved, but I don't know why they were trying to fight the police here, or they were throwing things at them. But I guess it's just a form of aggression, you know, so they have to do it. But yeah, the protests are happening.
Saudi Arabia flag.
Yeah, mostly it's Lebanese and Saudi Arabian flags involved here. Maybe it's because they are in support of the cause that's happening here. And you can see more and more people is coming, waving their flags. Wow. This is the middle of it all. Allahu Akbar. I think the media is here also. Sorry. And there's like representatives. The police. Police is here. Yeah, the police is here also.
الأولاد وقفة واحدة يبارك فيك. يا غسان قوم يبارك فيك. قوم غسان يبارك فيك على شوية. قوم على شوية. أبد على حديك يبارك. قوم على شوية هاي. هاي قوم على شوية يبارك فيك. كيفاش منك؟ هاي بعدوا على حديك. بعدوا على حديك لا يجرحوا. يا مدام رحمة يا مدموزيل يبارك فيك. بعدوا على حديك. الحديد يجرح. عايش أختي. هاي عايش أختي هاي. لا داي كيما كان شوف شويه الولاد يا بوليس صوت الولاد
Okay, it's no access. The police stops me from going further on inside there. They want us to stay in one side, but aluta continua. Look at the masses of people behind me. It's so many people in the Palestine protest here. You know? Wow, Kishma, wow. Then when they drink water, they finish, they throw it on top to the anti-protest police.
The police is calm, huh?
Yeah, the police are very calm. They're not engaging.
Maybe they are told not to.
Yeah.
The police when they always fight the students.
Yeah. They stole the barricade. So they took the barricade and they ran away. Wow. So when things get a little bit calm, they steal the things, they throw stuff to the police, so it gets a little more action. Then they run away once again. Ha. So, wow, nothing is happening again. It screams, guys. The protest, but this protest, oh yeah, they stole another barricade. Yeah. So guys, this protest here in Tunisia are one of the most peaceful ones I've ever seen. People are just, you know, singing and quiet and not really chanting much. And the police also are very, very calm. Because most places, like if it was in Kenya, the police would be shooting tear gas and chasing people just for fun, you know. But Kenyans always demand for tear gas. They say they have to make use of their tax money. So whenever there is no tear gas, they are not happy. But yeah, guys, this is the protest here. Yeah, so it was interesting to actually see some protest in a different country. But since nothing much is really happening here, it's time to move on. And as usual, no words because of YouTube,
Yeah,
copyright stuff. But if you understand, you understand. If you know, you know. That is it. Oi. The clock tower of Tunis, and this gentleman here on a horse, but I like that he has a cap that is a Tunisian cap, so you really know he's from here. Yeah, wow, look at that, and the flowers, the beautiful flags, not flowers, the beautiful Tunisian flags in the background. This is the clock tower of Tunis, very majestic and stunning in the middle of this roundabout. Yeah, so busy area here. And up there is where the protests were happening. But if you come straight down this place, you continue with the usual touristic stuff happening here in Tunis. More flags everywhere.
Okay, so now we are going to look for some food. Before we go to the souk, we need to re-energize before we can go and haggle and hustle in the Medina. So there is a place where we came the first day when it was still Eid, and the guy said his restaurant was closed for the next 2 days. So we told him when we come back to Tunis, we'll come and check out your restaurant.
You promised.
I mean, almost. So here we are now. Let's see if it's open today and if the guy is still there working.
Yeah?
No. And here is the tram making noise. This is modern one though. It's not the old one. Yeah. So now we'll find the place and hopefully we get to eat some real food.
Real Jamaica.
And even the cars are going in the way where the tram is supposed to go. This is madness. and we have to cross here. There is no other way. You have to cross in the way of the tram. Rules don't exist. Yeah, so I think it's somewhere here, the place. It's called something Legume, Restaurant de Legume. We want to try some traditional Tunisian food, not couscous though, because we've already tried that.
Honestly, I might try some couscous.
If they have, yeah?
If they have. Couscous is nice.
Yeah, it's nice, but I would love to try something else. But anyways, even couscous is good, so if they have it, I can eat it too. Should we cross? Anyways, we will update you if we find any food.
I don't remember where it is.
Yeah,
It doesn't look familiar.
It does. This is the road we took to
But
take
I feel like we've gone too much. Or maybe it's the next.
Okay, let me focus.
But
Here, you cannot be scared. So we got some appetizers, complimentary as it's usual in Tunisia, but we don't know what this is because we never got it before. I think it's eggs though, but Kish is going to try. I haven't washed my hands yet, so, and a lot of bread always comes with the food for free. Okay, try. Some with your hands, enjoy, and then yummy. Okay, update guys, I gave you wrong information. This is actually Kish meal. This is not an appetizer. This is so tiny.
Yeah.
For him, he can swallow this in 2 times.
what did he call it?
It's called kefteji, which is basically vegetables with eggs and
That's it.
some sauce. Yeah.
Yeah, but first of all, I thought it's an appetizer.
Yeah, it's so small.
Second of all, I thought it would be warm. It's cold.
It's cold?
Yeah. It's not a warm meal.
It's cold. So it's more like a salad than a meal.
Yeah, basically it's like a starter. And we always get the bread for free, but apparently this is the main meal. But YOLO.
But I must say, at least this is the first place where they have salt on the table. Wow, breaking news. All right.
So
You probably need to eat something
I'm
else
disappointed. But
after this. Shall I order beans for you? Because he has beans.
but let me see your beans. Maybe they are cold.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Okay. What do you want to tell us?
So guys, Tunisia is unique, one of a kind. This bread that we're eating right now, again, I have confirmed, whenever guests, like maybe like us,
Tell us.
like whenever like us we leave and maybe we are satisfied, we are satisfied with the bread, we just go, then they don't throw it, they take it, they put it back there, then they serve to the next person. I just witnessed that because the guys who were sitting there left, then this girl took the dirty dishes, then the bread and kept it there, and now you'll see him passing, he's giving it to the lady behind us. So he only added a few pieces. You see?
No wasting.
Yeah, no wasting. I saw it with my eyes. So even this one we're eating is from somebody else and then he adds up. So it's good, no wastage principle, but hygiene, I don't know. Because I wash my hands, so whoever will eat next after me is safe. But some people,
But the funny thing is that the first time when I told Kish, he was like, no.
because I didn't believe it.
He was like,
This is the bean.
oh, thank you.
Oh, the bean is
Thank you.
And this will be very good with chapati.
Look at his face. Every time he sees bean, he's going crazy. Shall I order bean for you?
I wish I could take away.
Anyways, he was like, no, it's not possible. And I told him, but I mean, yeah, you are right. It will be better if they give less and then add if you want more, you know?
Yeah. But I
But
saw it with my own 2 eyes.
it is what it is. Okay, so here is my plate. Merguez is the Tunisian sausage, and then some salad, and I think this is bell pepper, like a sauce, you know? And my beans.
I think it's carrots maybe.
Oh yeah, maybe it's
Sweet
carrots,
potatoes.
yeah. And we got some more bread that will return if we don't finish it. Okay, so Kish, do you want some beans? Should I order for you?
let me try.
No, don't finish mine.
is
That's what he always does. Always finish my food. Or we share. That's what you want.
It's good. The beans are good.
But other people's food is always sweeter, they say.
And they're warm also.
Okay.
So these beans with chapati. Okay, so how is your sausage?
Very good.
You haven't even tried.
It looks so delicious. It's very nice and very seasoned, well seasoned.
Oh, for once.
Carrots, good. Everything good. Now they're made.
So have you confirmed this is carrots and not sweet potatoes?
Oh, I think it's sweet potato. I think it's sweet potato.
On the merguez sausage.
It's nice. With some beans.
Some red beans. Perfecto. Okay. Yeah, because the boss is the boss. So guys, here is the place we ate. It's actually very, very hidden, you know. Looks very nice and clean. And in the next here, but what was I saying?
I'm so full now.
Yeah, we are very full, and the food was actually good, very, very nice. But we're going the wrong side. We're supposed to go this way.
We are going to the soup.
Yeah, the food was nice. How was your food?
It's so nice. I'm so glad that I said we are going back there, even though we have been there.
Yeah, and we made it, and the food was top.
Otherwise, I would have gone back to home thinking that merguez here in Tunisia is not good.
Yeah.
But it's that day that it was not good.
But this merguez is actually nice. So that was nice, guys. Kish my world, and it only cost 16 dinar for all that food we ate. So that was pretty nice.
No, this is right.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, one of the reasons I love such countries is because of fresh products, and this is always the way I drink my juices. Count for me the seconds. Done. 4 seconds. I was slow. I usually do it in 3.
It was 3.
She's so short. So the lady that was selling me that juice only in Tunisia, as soon as she finished making the juice, she went and sat there, lit her ciggy, and was enjoying her ciggy inside while
Her own
everybody is
shop.
just sitting there. I don't understand how they like smoking inside, outside, whether it's ladies, whether it's guys. It's just anywhere you smoke, even in your own business. Diabolic.
But do you know that even in Europe, until like 10-15 years ago, we used to smoke
Yes,
inside.
including Sweden actually.
Yeah, everywhere.
Because in Sweden, I remember the rule came no more smoking inside.
Yeah?
And then like 5 years ago, a new rule also came now, no smoking even in the vicinity.
Yeah.
You have to be somewhere. But Kenya is much more strict. Kenya, you can only smoke in a specific place called smoking zone. If you smoke anywhere else,
Even in the city?
yeah, even in the city, you can't smoke in the street, anywhere.
Wow.
You have to go to smoking zone, otherwise you get a ticket.
But do you know also that until I don't know how many years ago, I mean now it's a while, but it was allowed to even smoke in airplanes.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's
how
crazy.
times
Imagine,
evolve.
and that one you have no escape.
Yeah.
You have to, and imagine there were babies in the plane and people used to smoke.
Like smokers can be a bit selfish. They don't
Yeah.
care so long as you fulfill your
Honestly.
smoking thing.
Today we say no to smoking.
Yalla.
We don't have time.
Yeah. Guys, it's our last day here in Tunisia and Tunis. In Tunis and Tunisia. And it's been a very interesting and fulfilling trip. You know, so much to see, learn, understand. And we are just walking here in the main street. We are in Central. We're in town, you know. It's busy. Because remember, the day we arrived here, first impressions was almost nobody in the streets. But as you can see, businesses are open. People are working, breaking bread, coming from work, going home, socializing. Smells, different smells all over. Yeah, very nice. But the weather is very, very good. So we're still just wandering around, trying to figure out left from right. And wow, this street is really nice with the trees looking
very unique. It's like they've dried off or they've been cut off, and quite interesting. Yeah. Yeah, they have prices for the sneakers.
Yeah.
No, not sneakers. It's the plastic shoes. Jackie thinks it's these ones.
Oh, but they're too small for you.
Oh, like these ones? Yeah. But these ones I don't want. They only go for 2 days.
Oh, really?
You see, they're very fake. Yeah. But as I was saying, the street looks quite interesting here. Look at that. Wow. This is central Tunisia. Very, very robust architecture also around here. And Jackie is just enjoying her green dress. You know, she's being noticed from everywhere. But also, guys, here in Tunisia,
don't lose me today.
yeah, guys in Tunisia are actually very stylish. You know, they dress really stylish.
They dress up.
You know, they dress up. They look good. They like to look good when they go out.
Especially the ladies.
Yeah, and even if they're not going out like to go out, we just realize they really dress well. The ladies, you know, they really care about aesthetics, how they look, and everything. So that's pretty impressive. Also, very free country it is. Yeah.
We're going to the left.
To the left. Oh, police. There's police also here. I don't know why,
Wait.
but there've been a presence of police everywhere in this trip. So I don't know, either it's too safe or maybe they just don't want anything happening. So, or maybe there's something happening during this period, but there's been police everywhere, but it feels safe. And this lady is still protesting proudly, even if she's alone. Hey, and she's in Kenya we say amebeba. Amebeba means she's carrying and not the flag. Kish my world. Spices. This is 250 grams of 9 different blended spices that I got. And it only costs me 4 dinar because they sell 16 dinar per kg. If you remember the other video, I don't know if we showed it, but this woman here, Miss Million, got scammed. Explain yourself.
Basically, the guy that sold me my necklace, I don't know if I showed the necklace in the, not this one, in Sus, he found us, he showed us a place to eat breakfast because we asked, he's the one that approached us anyways, and then he sat with us, he didn't leave us alone, and then he said, okay, come and I show you some shops. So we went, and I think he took us to his friend, and he made me buy spices. I mean, I did want to buy spices, but I would have looked around more, you know. But he was like, oh, this is good, and they put for me so fast, I didn't even know what was happening. And I told him what I want is saffron, because in Europe saffron is very expensive. So he told me, okay, we will sell you saffron for dinar per kilo. Can I stand in this side? 4 dinar per kilo, he said, which I think is okay. But I don't know if the saffron was good.
No, per gram.
Per gram, yeah.
4 dinar per gram.
Saying per kilo.
Yeah. And you bought 15 grams for 4.
Even I didn't want so much, but I was like, whatever. And I don't know if the saffron he gave me is good. I won't know until I make food. But the catch is they gave me some other spices. They gave me
similar like what I've bought.
Harissa, not the spicy one, like a bit sweet, but spicy still. And some mixed spice like this, but I think it was a bit less, not 9 spices. Yeah,
because guys, for me, I have got 9 spices mixed in one, and Hashi got like 5 spices mixed in one.
The guy scammed me, and the total price he wanted me to pay 100 and something.
Yeah.
And in the end, I got down to 70 dinar, which was still a lot because 70 dinar is like 20 euros.
Yeah, and Jackie, when she was buying, she actually thought she got a deal because she managed to bring him down.
No, I knew it was overpriced, but not to this point.
Yeah, but so she said, I'm not paying more than 70, and she paid him 70 for those few spices.
And then I told him just to take one of the spices because this price is too high, and then he said, okay, just take the mixed spice as a gift, because of course he knew he was coming.
He's making a lot of profit. Yeah. And that's one tip, guys. If people ever give you something for a gift, just know they've already screwed you well enough, then they're like, even that one won't hurt, you know.
But now we were walking here and we saw a place with spices with prices.
First time ever.
And it's super ridiculously cheap, like 16 dinar for a whole kilogram. Oh my gosh. And also other prices, like other spices which are different types. Nothing was more than 20 dinar per kilogram. Imagine. And I know I wish we checked saffron if they have, but they sold for us 4 dinar per gram. And you know, a gram is so little. It's crazy, man. So don't get scammed. Know the prices. But anyway, people gotta survive. And if you're gullible tourists like us, then you get beaten.
Anyways,
this is the
every
souk.
time that I get scammed,
Yeah.
I just tell myself, I have helped somebody.
Yeah, you've helped somebody.
I just tell myself that to feel better.
Yeah, but if you're in Tunisia and you want to get cheaper stuff, there's a market on this side.
You have to go where the locals shop, not in the souk.
Yeah, and it's on the left side to this entrance over here, as you can see. If you go in here, it's a tourist trap, and that's where we are going right now to get ourselves scammed some more. I don't know why we are leaving the local market and coming to shop things here,
Okay, but
honestly.
there is a market called Central Market of Tunis. Should we look for that then?
Yeah, I think so, because why are we coming to the souk
But I
again?
don't know if there they have the things like cups and small things. I don't know. We can go and look.
Hello. Guys, we are in Tunis here, as you can see. That's the I Love Tunis sign over there.
Oh, we didn't take a picture.
Yeah, and we are trying to change money because it's our last day here and we have extra money which we need to get rid of, and it's illegal to bring money dinar into the country or out of the country. So we got money out from the ATM and now it's too much we have, and we want to exchange it in places like this, the currency exchange, and we've been to 2 different ones and they said it's not possible. If you have dinar, it's up to you. All they do is they give you dinar. So if you have your euro, they take your euro, your dollar, whatever, then they give you the dinar, but not the other way around. That's very shocking, you know. So now we are on the streets here, trying to see if we can find somebody who can do it black, because we heard there's always people doing it black. Let's see how it goes. Otherwise, we go with the dinar to our home countries, is useless.
No, but can I say something?
Say something.
I want to say that first of all, it's illegal to go out of the country with their money, right?
Or to come in.
Or to come in. But we
With it.
went in the exchange shop that is behind us, and when we asked the lady, can you give us zeros? She said no. And I said, okay, where can we do it? And she said black. Like the lady from the exchange shop is the one who told us to go out and do it black. Isn't
Yeah.
that crazy? And I
Yeah.
asked her, so if someone has extra money when they leave the country, what do they do? She said, I don't know. Black change. What can someone explain us what's the point of this? Or is the government hoping that we are gonna spend all the money we have by force?
Probably, but
Before
what
we
I'm
leave?
thinking is, if I work here and I get euros and I get dollars and I get pounds, what do I do with them? Because I give away dinar, but what do I do with them?
Yeah,
Those
what
ones
are
that
they
I get.
doing with the euros?
Maybe they have to take it to central
Maybe
bank.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
Maybe
crazy.
it's beneficial for the country. I don't know. But
Yeah.
I'm just shocked that someone in the exchange shop will tell you to change it black.
Yeah,
Anyway,
but I mean, don't sell her out. But
she's
she was
doing
just
the video.
she was just telling us her honest.
Yeah,
truth.
yeah, of course.
It's better.
All right,
because
let's find the
getting it
cracker.
white is next to impossible. But let's see if we can get some people to do it black for us. So guys, we did the illegalities and illegalities. We were taken to some corner shop.
I hope
and,
that nobody will look at this footage before we leave the country.
yeah, but it went well. We got euros back, and finally we are not going home with all those dinars, so we are safe and sound. But because you can't really do anything with it. Wow. But it was nice. At least we managed to get the money exchanged, and now we can go home safe and sound. So always go for the black market if you want to change your money, because in the white it's crazy.
You know what's the
That's
funniest part?
another
That
pro tip.
The police is there at the same place where the guy found us. They
Yeah.
know. They know.
But you know, it's funny that when we went to exchange the money, the guy with the euro, he came and then he put it on the on a flat surface, and he went like he didn't want to exchange direct. Yeah. But anyways, guys, pro tip: if you have dinars over, just go and change in the black market, and that's the only way you can do it. Yep. Damn, bro, man, the very, very, very last day, very last moments here in Tunisia, I escaped without being scammed.
But at the very last moment, I got scammed. It wasn't a big scam, but a scam all the same. It's not too much money, but I still know it's a scam. I went to cut my hair, you know, and get my hair done, my beard. Then they told me 15 dirhams. Then after that, the guy brought me a picture with like a machine, like a steam machine. And he asked me if I wanted to steam it, because we don't understand the language. He was like, this one, yeah? I was like, okay, why not? And I didn't know how to ask how much more it would cost or something like that. Then he did the steam machine. After that, again, he did some stuff. I don't know what he did, a lot. Then finally, he put a mask on me. Then I was like, he's doing the most, you know? So I asked how much it's gonna cost. When I had the mask on, and nigga told me it's gonna cost me 80 dirhams. Man, 80 dirhams from 15 dirhams. So I was like, F this shit, man. It's too much. So I fought him, and then I ended up paying 60 dirhams. To be honest, it's good price for the service that I got. I feel nice and good and fresh. Like, he did a nice clean. I like the facial. I feel nice. Even the steam and everything, you know, it's good. But he got me because there's a guy in front of me who I saw who did also quite a lot of stuff, and he paid about 20. He paid at 20 and some other coins, but for me he was asking for 80. But anyway, I managed to talk them down to 60. So I got a mini scammed a little bit, but you know, that's part of life. I'm home now.